Hey guys, what's up? Tyler here with T-Game and Tech, and I want to start a new series on my channel about YouTube tips and giving YouTubers different advice on different things relating to their channel. And I know by no means I'm the biggest YouTuber on YouTube, and I don't consider myself an expert, and I don't want to try to brag here, but I did graduate from college with an audio and video degree, so I do know what I'm doing to an extent. And I'm just saying I don't know everything. I'm not perfect. My channel's not perfect. My videos aren't perfect by a long shot, but I feel like I have some knowledge that I'd like to share with other people. And now that I'm more active with other people, especially in the Social Blade chat and the partner chat where people come and ask a lot of questions, people are asking a lot of how to make the YouTube videos better, how to share them, how to get them a bigger audience. And so I want to start this series talking about YouTube and your videos and how to increase the quality on your channel. And this first video is going to be very basic. It's just going to be covering starting your YouTube channel, naming it, picking your content, all that kind of stuff. And so let's just jump right on into it. So you've decided that you want to do a YouTube channel. And before you even think of a name or what you want to call it, you need to think of what your content's going to be. You need to pick a genre of video that you actually want to make videos about. And so it could be technology, it could be sports, gaming, vlogging, any of that kind of stuff. So pick a content, pick a genre, and then stick with it. And then once you pick that genre, for example, if you pick sports, try to pick a subgenre of that or a subtopic, so maybe like football, and that way you have a focus on your channel. That way you're not just talking about all kinds of random things with sports. Because in my opinion, the more you focus your videos, the more loyal and core audience you're going to have, because people are going to be coming to your channel knowing that you supply a certain type of video. So for example, if you choose sports and you do football videos, people aren't going to be coming to your channel asking you to do baseball videos or saying, why aren't you doing videos about baseball? But if you do just a general sports channel and you do not talk about football or baseball or any kind of sport somebody wants you to talk about and they call you out on it, they kind of have grounds to call you out on it, and then you have to give an explanation of why you don't want to do that. And so kind of focusing your view and your video topic is actually going to help you a little bit. So by no means should you think that you have to stay in that little genre of football or like a certain team. I do my tech on my channel. I have Android, I have iOS, Windows, all kinds of stuff, cameras. I have a very broad selection of things that I talk about, but I do keep a pretty tight focus on my gaming side of T-Game and Tech. I focus a lot on Nintendo, and so people are going to be coming to my channel. They're not going to come looking for Xbox or PS3 because they know I don't do that. Maybe I will in the future, but right now I'm advertising it as a mainly Nintendo game themed channel. And so they're going to have a lot of people coming over that like Nintendo stuff, and the people who like the other stuff are going to try just keep on moving and not going to stay at the channel. And so I know I just talked about content for a long time, but it's important to pick your content, and it's important to pick a kind of like a sub layer of that content and kind of focus on that and get a pretty good focus, and your audience will come. But you don't have to follow this guideline. You can do whatever you really want as long as you pick a topic of the video you want to make about, and then we can move on to naming. So I actually did a vlog about naming a couple weeks ago, and you can check it out right here. And basically I talked about what's in a name, why choosing a name is important, and why you have to choose a name for your channel or your username or whatever. Well, nothing bothers me more than when people ask me, give me suggestions for my name on YouTube. I've done this in the past for various different things, saying, you know, somebody tell me what I should name myself for a certain thing. Well, you shouldn't, if somebody asks you that, don't give them an answer, because somebody's name should reflect them, their personality, what they like to do, what their channel is going to be about, according to like if they're making videos on YouTube. And so don't go to a random name generator. Don't even think about that. Try to avoid numbers and just weird symbols. I know some people have had numbers on their channels, like iTech224 and Duncan33303. Those are kind of easy to remember, but if somebody put like Tech Reviewer 7694QSLRQ917, that's not going to be easy to remember at all. And so make sure your name reflects you, reflects your channel, and once you've thought you have a name, stick with it for a couple days. Don't make your channel just yet. See if you like it after a couple days, and if you do, go ahead and do it. I actually spent almost a week or two trying to think of my channel name, and I thought about it after a couple days, and then I actually really liked it, so that I went ahead and made the channel, and I'm happy with it. And there's no redoing your name on YouTube. To redo your name, you basically have to start a new channel, and that's a lot of work, and a lot of work gone wasted if you have another channel. And so make sure you like your name, and make sure you stick with it, and you feel comfortable with it, and because you get one name and one name only for your channel. So after you have your content, your name, you're ready to make videos. And so the first video I think somebody should do on YouTube is introducing themselves. My first video is I just look back at it and say, that's terrible. I really didn't have much of an on-camera presence, but it was my first video. And so I sat there, introduced myself, gave an idea of what I thought the channel was going to be about. Now, you don't have to stick with it because I'm sure I haven't done everything that I've said that I was going to do in that video, but it's good to get your name out there, introduce yourself, introduce your channel. That way, if people do stumble across the video, they know what they expect, and then they'll maybe subscribe if they enjoy. If your first video, you're a gaming channel, and your first video is commentary on Call of Duty, but you also plan to do commentary on a bunch of other different games, nobody's going to know that, and you might potentially lose subscribers. So make sure you make an intro video explaining what the channel is going to be about, what you hope to do on it, but also remember that you don't have to stick to that exactly. You can kind of leave that if you find something else that works better. But it's a good idea to make a first intro video to introduce yourself on YouTube. The next thing you need to do is start sharing your channel. And I know this is kind of a iffy area for some people. I know when I first made my YouTube channel, I didn't want to share it with anybody. I didn't tell my family, didn't tell my friends, because I thought they would say, you're wasting your time, look at you, you're a joke. Well, they might say that, but if you're serious about it, you should go ahead and share it anyways. I'm serious about it. I do this as a part-time job, hopefully to be a full-time job. And I know people are watching this saying, you're wasting your time. Well, that's your opinion. People have done it on YouTube before, and I'm sure people can do it again, and that's my goal. And so make sure that you share. Social media is huge when sharing stuff on YouTube. I do all my sharing on Twitter. I'll share all my stuff on Twitter. I share all my stuff on Google+, and I have a fan page on Facebook, because for some reason, my Facebook friends could care less about what I could do on YouTube. They just don't seem to respond. So I went ahead and made a page separate for T Game and Tech. All those links in the description below if you want to check them out, maybe get some ideas of what you want to put together for your channels and your pages. It's nothing fancy, just a small page where people can go and you can post your videos, you can talk to your audience. It's just nice to have that connection, and you'll get more followers if you're out on social media. And so sharing your videos is a huge thing, and also encourage your viewers to share your videos because that will help you build your audience. Now, once you've created your channel, you've made a couple videos, my biggest thing is you need to stick with it. Success isn't going to happen overnight. I've gotten plenty frustrated, and I still do get frustrated when I see my views aren't where I would like them to be. I put hours into a video and my views are like terrible, in my opinion. And I think I should be getting more views. Well, it's a steady process, and it's a slow and steady process. Fame doesn't come overnight. And if you see these new channels with like 200 subs and like 1,000 views, they probably have bots. Or sub for sub. They're probably getting subscribers non-ethically, and they're just kind of fakes. But it does happen for some people, I will say that. But for the most part, it's a slow and steady process. Don't give up on your channel after a month saying, this is terrible, I'm wasting my time. Stick with it, and in the end, it will be worth it, and you will see a steady increase in subscribers. And once you start rolling, you will start rolling faster, and things will start picking up faster, and you'll have a better time. You'll have more subscribers and viewers, and it'll all seem worth it at the end. So the last thing I want to say is just be creative with your channel. Be you. That's why they call it YouTube and not everyone else tube. Because if you don't share your personality on camera, nobody's really going to want to watch your content because they can watch the same thing somewhere else. And that's pretty much the same thing for all topics on YouTube. Everybody has covered a topic. I don't really know if there's something that hasn't been covered on YouTube, since there's just like a bajillion channels and videos. But you need to be yourself. Let your personality come through the camera. It might take a little while before you get comfortable talking to the camera, because really I'm just talking to a lens. I'm talking to nobody at all right now. But after the video gets uploaded, people are actually going to start watching and engaging. And the more you're engaging and the more you have an on-camera presence, the more your audience is going to enjoy it, and the more they're going to want more of your videos. And so that's basically all I have for you guys. The biggest thing is stick with it and be creative. And the name is a big thing. Make sure you pick a name that you're going to enjoy. There's going to be plenty of other videos in this series. I want to cover video on the videos. I want to cover video, audio, lighting, topics, partner features, all kinds of stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if this video helped you, and comment down below if you'd like to see any kinds of YouTube tip videos besides the ones I've listed. You can go ahead and just talk about whatever you want in the comments. I would like to hear what you guys want to see, and don't forget to check me out on all my social links below, and don't forget to subscribe up top for more tech and game related videos. So thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.